Wepa wepa friends, how's everyone doing? Voy a abrir el stream acá también. Déjame ver que me escuche. How's everyone doing? Wepa wepa. Let me open here the dashboard. How's everyone doing? Happy Tuesday. Déjame quitarme esto ya porque me empiezo a escuchar yo misma y me trabo. So it's a hot day here. Let me check the temperature here. Let's see the temperature. Let me open the YouTube. Let me go to the manager here. Let me go here. Hope everyone is having a good day. Hey, am I live here? Yeah, it's live. Wanted to check it as if I am live also in YouTube. ¿Y qué yo iba a chequear? La temperatura. I'm gonna check the temperature here in Puerto Rico. So today there is a heat alert. Yes, it is. I don't know if hot, but it is humid. I don't know, hot or humid. I don't even know. Okay, let me check. Let me check in Fahrenheit how much it is. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. As always. Uy, I wanna sneeze. Okay, so temperature today is 85 Fahrenheit, but it feels like 91 Fahrenheit. Yeah, I can tell. It is hot, but not that hot. It says that the maximum temperature is going to be 87 Fahrenheit. There is going to be soft wind today. And it says a lot of humidity. So yeah, it is humid. I do feel it. So it says a lot. Como dice, y mucha humedad. Porque se siente la humedad. Lo malo es que uno se pone todo pegajoso. You feel sticky and I don't know, kind of like, I don't know how to say it. Like sticky. I don't know, sticky. Your hair is sticky. Your skin, your sweat is kind of like sticky. Not like, not runny, just sticky. So that's where we are today. So friends, today, how's everyone doing? I know that it's been a long weekend for me because I think back to back almost for 2 weekends I have been streaming, I think Sunday. So this weekend was strange because I didn't stream. Not because I failed or something, it's not like that. Like I didn't schedule this weekend to stream, so that's why. But this weekend, Friday, I did stream. Saturday, what is one? I don't know. I was here Saturday. I was here Saturday, and I did manage to tweak a lot of stuff that I have to fix in OBS. And what else? I know that I was here for like 4 or 5 hours. So I was fixing some things in OBS. I don't even know what else I was doing. I'm so tired. And Sunday, I was here, but I was finishing painting these flowers here. Ne, 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 ne. I painted these flowers. Déjame poner la otra cámara. Let me change camera, friends. Aquí. I have two computers right now. The laptop and the first laptop. So this is the one that I used to stream for like 2-3 years. So it's like my mind goes here. But I finished the flowers. These are the flowers. They are plaster flowers. This is a kit that I bought in Burlington. So the one that I have to finish painting was this one. The white one daisy. And it's so sad because I have to put them outside in the balcony to dry. And this cut like, I don't know, like fiber. And here. So I use Mod Podge, the gloss one. Kind of sticky. This looks like an egg, like a fried egg. I don't know. Looks like an egg to me and my husband. So this is the one that I have to finish painting and everything. It was really quickly because this is white, so just yellow and green. This was super, super fast to finish. But this is the only one that I have to finish on Sunday. And then I have to let it dry. This dries super fast. And then I only have to put gloss on this. So they are ready for decoration. And what I'm thinking is I'm going to use one of these wood. I don't know. This is like a bamboo wood stuff for craft. And I'm going to use some hemp cord and have them hang, but I have some flowers. I have some daisy flowers. So I don't know. I want to put them like in different, I don't know, length. And then in the length of the hemp, I want to glue some daisy flowers. That's what I want to do. So I have everything here. They are done. And I know the daisies are in a plastic bag, but I have to look where they are because I think they are with the Christmas decoration. I think they are inside the box of Christmas decoration because I took them out and I put Christmas decoration, I think it was. I don't know. So I have to check that now where they are. But so far, so good. So then I used the Mod Podge, the gloss one, and it was super stinky, like horrible stinky. I don't even know how low my dog was here. Sorry, friend. Has been back-to-back Sahara dust clouds, and I have sinusitis chronic, and it's horrible, friends. So there is no way to hide. It's a tiny island, and the clouds are so massive that it's just the whole island is under a massive, 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 humongous cloud. So there is no way for me to be safe. So yeah, I was saying that Lobo was here with me the day that I was painting here the gloves. I don't even know how. So I took them to a back room that has some windows, and it was still way too stinky. Wepa wepa, Pierre Punk. ¿Cómo estás? How are you? How you doing? Y acá también, aquí también se ve. Este no es, me caso en nada. Y este está aquí. So, what is that? Ah, yo hundí algo aquí que estoy diciendo, ¿ves? Ah, que estoy acá. Aquí tengo que tener cuidado que no vaya a cejar el stream por estar usando este mouse. Dejarlo acá. Good. Hoy regresé al trabajo después del long weekend. Ah, sí. Julio también. Julio too, my husband. He had Friday, Saturday, and Sunday free. So, volví al trabajo. Hoy también, pero él está 4 horitas por ahora, así que pues, está bien, está bien. It's just 4 hours because he just has brain surgery for a tumor, my husband. So he's back to working 4 hours only, which is okay because he gets tired still and fatigue and struggle a lot with a lot of things. Yeah, not bad. Today is his second day taking calls because it's a call center, it's remote. So just 4 hours is enough for now. And tomorrow he has to repeat the post-surgery MRI to see how the tumor is doing. So yeah, that is that too. So he doesn't work tomorrow. But yeah. I'm not gonna go to the appointment. My how you say father-in-law is gonna take him. So we will see. Mi suegro lo va a llevar. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. So we will see. If not, it's gonna be me. And the appointment is 1 hour away, and I have to be there 7 in the morning, which is not bad, because when was the surgery and all that, it was in Caguas. That's 2 hours and 15 minutes away. And sometimes we have to be there 5 in the morning, 5:30 in the morning. So being 1 hour away at 7 in the morning is nothing. It's nothing. So today I want to start organizing my, how do you say this? Plastic drawers that have all my pencils and everything because they are a mess. And the first thing that I want to start doing is seeing this because this is full and I don't know what, and I don't even know what is working or not. And this was supposed to only be pens, ball pens and everything pen, and now it has a mess. So I'm gonna start organize these, test the pens, see the ones that I'm gonna keep for use, and if not the others, I'm gonna give to my niece and my mom because I'm not using them at all. It's still too early. It is too early. Pero if my father-in-law takes my husband there, so what I'm gonna do is I have to give Lobo a bath, clean the balcony. Then I have to get a shower. Then I have to clean the clothes because it's gonna stink. It's gonna be wet, so it's gonna stink as Lobo. Dog smell when the clothes is wet. So I have to cook and all that. So I'm gonna be busy. So it's not like I'm gonna be resting or anything. Then I have to edit and all that. So I hope he takes him. If not, it's gonna be me. So first, this is supposed to be only the pen pulls bean drawer. So I'm gonna take what is not from here. Everything is mixed already. So there is a lot of pens here. I don't know if they all work, and I don't know if I'm gonna use them all. So probably I'm gonna give to my niece and my mom because this is too much. Okay, so I'm gonna just keep the ones that I know for sure that I'm gonna use. Then I wanna color a page in the book and finish one that I already started. Ok, deja poner esta parte Ay, Jesús, ya empecé con la alergia. Esto lo voy a poner acá, mientras tanto, ahí. Este va acá, ¿ves? Que no los veo. Espérate. I'm gonna sneeze, I'm gonna everything. Okay, so. Está el polvo del Sahara, horrible, pero horrible. The Sahara dust is horrible. Sorry, friends. Ok, ahora vamos a ver. Why I have so many pencils here? I don't even use this. My husband does, so I'm gonna give to him all these mechanical pencils. I don't use these ever. Have 3 here. What is this? Roller pen. Nice. On the roller pen. So strange. Yo creo que no escribe. Uf, a mí ese polvo me mata. A mí también. Mira cómo estoy. Está horrible. I don't know. I think I'm going to pass this. ¿Qué sé yo? I'm gonna give it to my niece. I'm not gonna throw it. I'm just gonna give it to my niece. And these are for my husband. He has a separate eraser because this is horrible. Okay. Ah, yo creo que esto es de él. Ah, no, esto es de where I used to work. Let me check too. Ay, no escribe. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. Okay, esto no sirve. See? But I'm telling you, okay, this doesn't work. I'm gonna test these ones too. They get to dry really fast. Yeah, this is like the other ones. This right a little bit better, but still, meh. I'm gonna give it to my niece. Yeah, I'm gonna test this one. And I said there was another one of these. Mira, a mechanical pencil. Ah, este está roto. This one is broken. Okay, this to the trap. Okay, this one. What is this? Again, for what I used to work. Ah, but this one does write pretty. ¿De dónde habrá salido este? I don't remember they giving me this pen. Ahora. Okay, this I'm gonna keep. This is old. Let me check. Ah, pero ya no escribe. It doesn't write anymore. Ay, pero no quiero botarlo. I don't want to throw it to the trash. I'm gonna keep it. Y dije que estos dos, vamos a verlo. A ver, a este y este. Let's see. This one here. Yeah, this one, if you don't use them, they just dry it up. Okay, to the trash. It's to the trash. Okay, so far so good. What is this? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? Does this one's... What is this? I have never seen something like this. ¿Qué es esto? Y esto escribe. Does this write? Ay, Padre Santo. Y ahora, ¿lo sabe? Bueno, quiero organizar esta cajita. And then we are gonna color. Okay, this doesn't work neither. Okay. So now let's continue with other. I know this works and I know this work in this one too because they're really good and I have a lot of them in this one too. So this I'm gonna keep. Y este que está aquí. The box of mystical pens. It is. Es que tengo mucho, no sé si sirven o no, y yo ni los uso, ni los abro, ni nada. Ok. A ver esta tarjetita por el otro lado. Bueno, pues este escribe. Entonces vamos a quedarnos. Ok. Este vamos a probarlo. ¿Ves que esto se daña? So, este no. Este de este. Because I'm thinking of putting the pens outside these. The ones that I'm gonna keep are gonna be outside this box. Porque aquí metido siempre se me olvidan. This is red. That's right. I'm gonna keep it because it is a different color. I never use this. So this is gonna be for my mom's. Okay. Now, a few of them are the same. These are all the same. These are all the same. I think it was a huge package that I bought a long time ago. And it has also these that are kind of glitter. So this one I bought a long time ago. Never used them. I don't even know if they work. So we will see. If they do, I can use them for... Este se explotó. Mira para allá, ni lo voy a abrir. I'm not even gonna use this one. So this one for the trash. Okay, these are all the same. This is the same, the same, the same, and the same. This brand I really do like, so I'm gonna keep. So let me put this here. So far, these I'm gonna keep. Let me put them here. These are trash. These are for Julio and my niece. Let me put them here. I know which one is which. Ahora, let me check this. Ok, vamos a chequear estos ahora. Let's check these ones here. Oh, we'll see. It's just that they, I don't know, they're weird when they write or color. Let me check something. They do have ink inside. It's just that they are weird to write. They were really inexpensive, so I don't know. See, they don't like. Okay, nada que ver. Para la basura. To the trash. Ah, mira, este se salió. That one to the trash. Let me check. Maybe they're good to color. I don't even know. They're really expensive. I think all of them are gonna be to the trash. Porque creo que ya no sirven. They're all dried up, so they're gonna go to the trash. They color a little bit and then they don't. To the trash. No hace nada. To the trash. To the trash. No lo puedo creer. To the trash. To the trash. Then to the trash, to the trash, to the trash. Nada, no hacen nada. So they are all dried up and not working. But I'm gonna test them all and see. Fíjate, este orange, no tampoco. They just dry up. They do right for a few seconds only. Nada. They're all dried up. They like dry up super bad. Maybe this one does has ink. Okay, this one has something. It's the only one so far from all this bunch. Okay, no, quitar esta tarjetita, ponerla por el otro lado. I don't know. Because if they had something, I can use them to color a little bit and then just have them throw out to the trash when they just end. Oh, maybe this. Mira, este. Okay, this one does has ink. So far, 2 out of all of these. Look at that. Oh, we have 2. What about this? Let's check. Okay, let me simulate that I'm coloring something. No. Nope, 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 nothing. If you see the ones that does have, they have ink up to here. The rest does doesn't. So let me check here. Nothing. This has ink. Let's see. Nothing. This is worst. This shows that it has ink and doesn't paint. Let's use this one. Nada. Okay, let's see. Nope. This black one does has a lot of ink. Let's see. Mira, este sí. Woohoo! So we have 3 so far. And this one. Nope. Let me check. Nope. Nope. And let's see this one here. Nope. Well, that's the. Okay, this one, yes. Okay, out of all of that, only 4. Ay, Dios mío, de verdad. Ay, no quiero botarlo. I don't want to throw them. But they have no ink. What's the purpose of me having that here? Mira, a ver este. Let me see if I shake them. Mira, este sí tiene. Okay, this one, yes. Because if they have ink up to here, they are painting. Me bajan con el pelo. This one, nothing. Nada. Y déjame chequear este. Let me check this one. Ay, Dios mío, nothing. Nada, no. They are dried up. Let me shake them just in case, but they are dried up. Nope, nothing. Okay, so nada de esto, mi gente. Nada. Let me check this one. Nope, nada. Okay. Let me check this one. No, nada. Okay, all of these, nothing. Esto sí. So me los voy a quedar para colorear. I'm gonna keep this for the coloring book. And so I'm gonna put them with the Sharpies. The rest, nothing. They all go to the trash. I cannot believe it. Look at this. Now that I see some of the... see, these are two gel pens. Then they are other pens. These are gel pens, I think, too. Let me check. Gel medium. Yep. But they are all dried up, so none of these do nothing. So to the trash. Now, we only have these to check. This one I do like to draw. I think some of them are new. So let's see. Let's see if this does do something. Yep. But I don't know why. Well, I do know. The other colors are there. Okay, mira. See? Nothing. And then we start again, man. Nothing. This one is new. But I don't know if it's gonna have some ink, even if it's new. Okay, this is supposed to be a yes? I don't know. Yes. Yes. And yes. Yes, and yes. Okay, let me double check this one. These two are dried up. And this, I guess this is a no, because there's no ink here. I guess this is a no, friends. I don't know. I'm gonna say no to this because there is nothing here. So let's put it here. Friends, so far, look. None of this has ink. This is my mini trash can that I have. None of these, no ink. So they all go to the trash. Okay, so this drawer was full of pen. Now I have nothing. Just this and this. These ones are gonna keep, I'm gonna use them as coloring stuff. And the pens are not gonna be here because it is more for note taking. I don't know why I keep them here. So this doesn't have anything, but I don't want to throw it out. Strong, believe, brave, wish, dream. Courage, kind, love. Okay. But I don't know. I'm gonna put them out of here because, as I say, I use them for writing, so I do like to use pens. So now let's try to make sense for the other drawers that I have here. Let me put them here because they are a mess. Okay. These that I have here, I have 3 right now. So I'm thinking one of Sharpies and one of the coloring pencils. Yeah, let's start there. One for the markers and one for the pencils. And the one that's gonna have the markers are the ones that is gonna have these few gel pens in. So let's start. Okay, la primero déjame sacar eso. Okay, this is the one that has all the pencils, so let's just. These are acrylic markers. Are they? Permanent. Estos son marcador permanente. I don't remember if they are alcohol or no, they are alcohol. They are not acrylic. No. Alcohol. I said this is gonna be the box for the pencils. Yeah. I'm just gonna put them here and then make sense to the rest of the box. Last Friday, I was playing some Jokus Island Express, and then I was playing also some funny Mega Chameleon, but I am streaming here and I am streaming on the other side, the red page, YouTube. And there's someone right, and I was so invested in Joku's Island Express for a moment. I even forgot that I was streaming. So I couldn't write for the girl. I think it was a girl. Lana something, I think it was. Okay, so this is done. Let me get more pencils here. What a mess. What a mess. Okay, I think that is done. Te cayó un Sharpie. Okay, that is done. Okay, I think this is it. I don't have more pencils that goes here. No. Okay. Or all the pencils are here. But maybe I'm thinking of separating this because there's a lot of markers here. It's gonna be difficult for me to see all the markers. So now that I have another free box here, I can separate the markers. Probably to fine line markers and just the regular point markers. So these are the pencils and this is done. This is for here. That is done because this one is for the sketching pencils. So that is for that. So I'm gonna put this here. No sé, ay. And now I'm gonna have these thick Sharpies markers here. The battery is running low. ¿Pero qué le pasó a esto? Wait, friends, I didn't plug this. Por poco se va del mundo. Ahora. I didn't plug the laptop. Por poco nos quedamos sin carga. Okay. So I am going to put this here. These ones are gonna be there. This one there. No sé qué hacer. Pondré los otros Sharpies acá también. Like these ones there. Hmm. I think I'm gonna put this there too. I'm gonna put these Sharpies also here. And just have the very, very fine liners here. Esto acá, esta acá también. Y esta acá también. Okay, this makes more sense. Okay, esto se queda aquí. Okay, this is gonna stay here. Now, I think this is better. Okay, there. So this is here. This is here. Are there. These are very, very fine point liners. It is like that. It is fine liner, yeah. And these are ultra fine points, which is not ultra fine, friends. These are super ultra fine. And these are more wide point liners, markers. These are the pencils. And that's much better. And this is the one that is always in the end, that is for sketching. Now, I have something else there back in the desk. Check that. Ay, Dios mío. Se puede mover. Tiene que estar ahí, tiene que estar acá. Ay. Déjame ver, estos son los pens. Entonces, ay, chinga. Aquí yo tengo unas cositas. Let me check because I have some things here. Deja poner esto acá. I'm gonna test these also. And let me check what I have here. And let me check what I have here. It's just that I have a mess everywhere. Every like time to time, the pencils and all of these go like scattered. Like they are everywhere. So these are the things that I have more in hand. I use the Sharpie, so it's not gonna be for coloring. These are the highlighters. Let me put the highlighters there. The erasers, and these are some pens. So let me put all these pens there too. I don't know if it's gonna be excessive or not, but let me just. Okay. These can stay like there, just like kind of like for decoration. These are pens. The ones that I say that I use because I use them for note takings and all that. The highlighters, which I use. These I don't use, so it's gonna be gone. Pens, highlighters. This is, what is this? Okay, this is for coloring, so that's gonna be for the coloring. This is coloring, and this is a pen, 2 and a pen. So I guess I'm gonna put the pens, I don't know, lo dejo ahí. So I leave them there. They put them in the back one. I don't like how they look. Let me put them in the back one. Let me check. There. That's better. Now, this one there. I have to clean this again. And this is for coloring. Okay, these are small. There was a small one there too. Let me put them here. I think this is better. This is a glue. Let me put it here. This is this. A paper clip and a liquid paper in dry line. Okay, this let's put aside. So now that is done, let me check what I have here. So these are acrylic. These are highlighters actually. These are highlighters, 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 and more highlighters. So what to do? What I can do is probably put all the pens here because I have a lot. And also, why is this also dusty? What the heck? Look at that. Let me just take a... And this is close-up design and I am cleaning all the time. So imagine. Okay, there. That's better. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna put either all the highlighters here or all the pens here. Which... Hmm. I don't know. What I put here? The highlighters or the pens. Mira, esto que hace ahí. Ah, this is the one that I saying that I had to. This goes there. That was missing. Okay. So I'm gonna put here the... I'm gonna sneeze again. So, I don't know what to put here. Let me check something. Porque esto se iba a quedar sin carga. A ver algo. Estoy aquí, mi gente. No me he ido, no me he ido. Que voy a chequear algo. Ay, señor. Uy. I am so sleepy, friends. Like for the past few days, I have barely slept. La 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 na 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 na. Voy a chequear algo, mi gente. Ok, ya. Ahora vamos a... Ok. Pues vamos a intentarlo. Vamos a chequear. Let's check. I'm gonna put here the these are actually not, these are coloring. These are coloring and these are coloring. These are pen. I think I'm gonna put the highlighters here. And these are pens. It's gonna be here. So I think the highlighters are gonna be here. Because I have a lot of them. They are bulky. There. And then here I'm gonna have all the pens. I think it's better. That's it. Another liquid paper, another eraser. That I have here. Okay, that is that. So now these are acrylic, and let me test them. I don't know if I have used them all. This paint and that paint, this paint. Oh, a little bit open. These, I don't know. I think I haven't used it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I have used it. This one needs to be shaken. That's all. This one needs to be shake, and this one, they all three need to be shake. That's all. And they are going to paint again. And these are crayons. So they are for coloring. I thought this was gonna take me a long, but I want to test this. So yeah. Let me test these two. These are acrylic markers. They need to be shake a lot. But I haven't slept well in a few days, friends. For real. I am so, like, my eyes are so heavy and sleepy. Yesterday night was horrible to sleep too. I don't know, I feel tired and kind of sleepy, but actually, like, I am, like, I don't know. Like, I cannot, like, turn off my mind and go to sleep. So, yeah. I have been like that. Like, okay, yesterday night I went to sleep today at 2 in the morning. The night before that, the same. And the night before that, like 3 nights ago, I went to sleep at 4 in the morning. And then it's not like I am sleeping like until half of the day or something like that. Then like at 6 in the morning, I am already like waking up. Then I stay maybe until 7 in the morning in bed, and that's it. So I have been sleeping not that much. Like, I don't know. It's crazy. I have not been sleeping that much at all. And then yesterday I started cleaning and doing stuff in the house. In I don't know, since 8 in the morning I was just doing stuff. Then um, I don't had breakfast early. I always have breakfast like 10, 11 in the morning. That has been since I have been little. I always have breakfast at that hour. So I was already doing house stuff, and then I finished doing house stuff at 8 in the night. And then I went to shower, and then I have dinner at 9 in the night. So I was like deep cleaning areas, moving. Like I have these sores. My arms are sore, my back, because I have been moving and deep cleaning, moving and deep cleaning all day. And then you would think like, wow, when I get to the bed, I'm going to be like, boom, right away to sleep. No, that didn't happen. So I feel so like my eyes are so heavy, tired. Okay, I think this is shaking enough. And then during the day, I don't nap. I don't nap neither. Okay. And I have been talking about that with Julia, my husband. And I say to him, mira, one of them was more used because I did use this a lot for other projects. So this is the one that I have been used a lot. Um, but I have been talking to Julia about that. And you know that Julia, my husband, in February, he was diagnosed with a brain tumor. And he went to surgery in March. So in all that time, when we were in the hospital stays, like for days, for his to find what's going on with him, all that. Like I couldn't go to sleep because the first days when you are in the emergency room and they are gonna take you to a room upstairs. So everyone is like in hallways. Everyone is in hallways, and I was in a hallway for a lot of days. Then they put you in a room. When you are in that hallway, because that hospital is so big, no one knows where the patient is. So they just have the paper and they just like Julia, 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 and they're just walking around saying the name. If the patient is asleep or asleep, deep sleep, he's not gonna like listen. So I was the one that have to be aware all the time. So I will like barely sleep. I don't know. I will like wake up for the minimum thing. So when I am at home, because I was alert all the time, it's like I am this alert state. So I didn't deep sleep none of the time in the hospital stays, none in the intensive care unit neither, because I was like alert. So now that I'm here in the house, then I went straight to work cashiering. So I haven't like processed anything. So now that I have been here 2 weeks in the house, unemployed, so now I'm starting to see that a lot of things that happen in the hospital are affecting me still, but I didn't realize that. So I have been not sleeping well. And the second thing is that I do not take naps because when I am falling asleep, let's say that I'm on the sofa on the couch and I am falling asleep, right? So when I am falling asleep, my body wakes me up. Not like a rush in the heart or nothing, but like it's like my mind say like wake up. So I'm like, and I'm like, okay, wake up for what? Like I'm even there like looking around like what's going on? Like so it is unconscious right now. So I hope that goes away with the time. Yeah, I have an appointment with my doctor, so I'm gonna tell her all that. So it's probably some PTSD or something. So yeah, that's going on. So I have I say that I'm going to check this. So yeah, that's going on. Okay, I have these ones. These are for doodling, but I want to check the ones that are working and the ones that are not because a lot of them are dried up, and Julio also told me that because he have used them. So let's check these ones here. Okay, let me just. These are for the coloring box drawers that I have there. Let me put them here. Okay, this is done. This only has the pens and this has the highlighter, so I can put them where they were here. With the notebooks. So the pens and the highlighters are there, which is good because I can take them anytime. Okay, and now let's test this because a lot of these are dried up or used, so I want to get a new ones. And this is for the coloring kit that is here. So let me just put them here. These are also for there. These are the acrylics, and these are gonna go with the Sharpies. Yeah. These are gonna go with the Sharpie box. Here. That's better. This is much better, friends. So now the pens are there and all the highlighters are there and the erasers and the liquid paper, which is good because the notebooks are there and the notepads are there. So now all the coloring stuff is here organized. And I have these two that goes here, not here, but they're gonna be near. Now let's organize these and test these. A lot of these are dried up. So I want to get a new kit. So let's just get another of these. Let's dry them up. Okay, these are supposed to go there. Which they should. It's just that I use them for doodling actually too. Let's just put them here. I will see what I do with them. Okay. These I don't use them. And this also goes here. Okay. So let's start testing this. Vamos a escribir lobo. See, they're almost dried up, almost all of them. Lobo, lobo, lobo. Okay, this is dried up. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let me put it here. Okay, these I know they work. But let me check. Okay, this is like that. It's very, really light. So this is like that. Let me put it here. Lobo, lobo. Okay, they are almost dried up too because I use them a lot. This is so. I need new ones of this. See, this one is dried up. Okay, they're almost all dried up. That's what I have not been doodling. I love. Mira, esta cómo está. This is horrible. Look at that. Okay, this has ink, but it's horrible. Okay, this is really fine. Like the point is really pretty fine. Let me put this because this is messed up. Okay, this is okay. I don't even know what to do with that. Okay, let me check this. Logo, logo. Okay, let me just put. Okay, this is fine with this one too. I need to get a. Hmm. So this is not that. It's not working that much. Let me check something. Oh, no, okay. My eyes hurt. Let me check something, friend. Okay, there. Okay, let's keep it up. Okay, let me check this. Lobo, lobo, lobo. Dry it up. This one, lobo, dry it up. I almost have none of this actually. Lobo, lobo, lobo. Okay, this one has ink. And this one has ink. This one is dried up. So most of this is dried up. Esto yo creo que es la primera vez que lo uso. This is the first time that I think I use this. I don't even know if I've seen this before. This is brand new. I think it's the first time that I use it. This is brand new. This one here. Let me take the back of this. This is super. This doesn't even have ink. Let me check this. Okay. I don't know if this is working. It's new, but I think it's been like a year and a half that I bought this. Okay, so it has something. I think this is also brand new. This is brand new. And this has been used, but it's new too. And this has been used, not that much. And this is okay. Okay, so all of these are okay. All of these are okay. These are so. These are the pencils. And then all of these are dried up. So these I need to replace. I'm not gonna throw them out because I'm gonna see exactly which one are the ones that I need, like the kits, because I get them in bundles, like, you know, the kits. So I'm gonna keep these, probably gonna put something around to distinguish these from the others. Let me get something. Let me just put something around these. Let me just put this. I mean, this I can use for other stuff. Let me just get something else. Ahora no consigo nada. Deja ponerle tape y ya. No consigo nada para meter esto ahí. Pero ya esto está. Solamente le voy a poner esto. Este tape ahí. Y ya yo sé que estos son los que no pintan. So these two work, and these are the ones that I know that I need to be replaced. Okay, so these, I have them here, which I'm not going to, because if I want to grab something really quickly, this is in the middle. But for now, they're gonna be there. Okay, that is done. Okay, and these are the ones that I'm going to just give to Julia. So these are the ones that I'm gonna give to Julia. And these are the ones that are already checked and needs to be replaced, some of them. So this was here too. Let me put this there. So now, let me just put this there, and this is for the trash, and this is for the trash. Ah, ¿qué es esto? This that I have here is just trash stuff. Okay, now I can paint color. Ah, my water. Okay, so now that that is done, we can color. Woohoo! Let me put that there. This can be here. So I know for sure this is for Julio. Let me put it here. I know for sure that I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna use this. This I'm not gonna use. So let's have this here. Let's have this here. Probably like this. It's better. There, and this one is gonna be here. That's perfect. So friends, now we can color something. I already have this one start that I'm gonna finish, and then we're gonna paint something else for the day. It's good, it's good. It's a good day because yesterday I cleaned so much. It's crazy. And I can use this. Mira, I kick you guys. I'm gonna use this. Does this shows in the webcam? No. There. Pero déjame bajarle esto, está muy intenso. And I just looked way too white in the camera. There. That's better. Okay, so now we have another light from there. So we're gonna paint this one here. Well, we're gonna finish this one, and then we're gonna paint another one. So I don't know. What color does this need? I'm thinking of, I don't know. Let me check the colors. Let me check the crayons here. Okay, this can be like an orange cat. Let me paint the So this is gonna be an orange cat. Now that this, but so far so good. I organized the pens drawer, the Sharpies, the markers, the other pens, the highlighters, and the doodling markers pens. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use another color on top of this yellow so it doesn't blend with the mop. That's what I'm gonna do. So yeah. I do need to organize and clean these two difference. Like for real. It's just crazy bananas right now. Nothing makes sense, but also I need to start getting some organization bins there because when I go to organize, because it doesn't have the bins, everything is like on top of each other, the stuff, and I don't want that. I want things to have, okay, these are really inexpensive, so they're not gonna blend. Let me just use another brown, probably this one here. Just want this to have a different shape than the mop, that's all. So the thing is that right now, the things that I have there in the shelf that are behind me, everything is on top of each other. So nothing is organized. So I need like beans, and I want plastic clear beans so I can see what is inside. And also want them to be stackable or maybe like some mini racks that I can pull things out. That's what I have in mind. So those shelves for them to work because they are so tall from one shelf to the other, you need like stackable bins or stackable plastic drawers or stuff so you can maximize the space that the shelf has. So that's what I have in mind. A little bit later to get not shelves, plastic drawers. And I have seen good ones in Marshalls, in Capri, in Me Salvé. So I don't know if Amazon, probably Temu, and I think Temu probably. Okay, that's good. So now let's see if I can kind of like do like a little bit of, I don't know, something different on top of the of the kit. Are you using markers or colored pencils? Everything. These are pencils, so these are Prismacolor pencils. So they look really good, but they are Prismacolor, which is this one there. And I need to go better with the floor, so it's not done yet. But some are markers, Sharpies, some are this brand is really good too. What is this brand? Let me check something. It's called, esta está completa. They are scratch. It says Stettler? I don't even know, but it's that brand there. There, that brand. They're fine liners, but they're really good. But I'm using a little bit of everything. Ah, tengo que limpiarle la puntita a esta. Okay, I'm going to just simulate something on top of the cat. There. The only thing is that because it has crayon there, kind of like get stuck in the tip of the Sharpie. So there, there, and then here. I'm just cleaning here. There. That's better. Nothing crazy. So now I'm gonna check what color I was using for the floor to do a second hand. I think it was this color. I'm not sure now. But let me just. Yes, it's this color because it has some white spot. Oh, I paint the bucket. It has some white spots, and I want to cover that. See, that's better. Aí. So Thursday we are here again, and we're gonna be co-working. And you know that the co-work is silent. I put some music in the background. We have a lot to edit, and yeah, mostly edit. That's what I'm gonna do that day too. See, now that I'm going back with the floor, just covering the white patches the best that I can. Doesn't have to be perfect, friends. De perro, yo espero que pero del vecino, todo el mundo lo escucha. The neighbor's dog. So even today after the stream, I'm going to eat something, cook something, and also after in the night probably I'm going to edit that lot that I have to do. Okay, there the floor is better, much better. Now we have to go with the clothes, the couch, the bucket. Mira, el pantalón ese. Let me see if I can go with some pink in the ears for the cat. There. There. Let me clean the tip so the wax doesn't get here of the crayon. Okay, there. Ahí se rompió también esta cosa. Mira. Tengo que conseguir Sharpie nuevo también. Contra. Okay. So now we are gonna go with the. Let me just finish this. The same color that I'm gonna use for here is the same color that I'm gonna use for there. And we are going to use for that. I'm gonna use the same color here. So let me check what I use. What I have here that I can use maybe. I think I'm gonna use blue because we have blue here, so I think I'm gonna use another blue. But what blue I use? Hmm. Let me check here. Let me use that one. I think it was more light. I'm gonna use this blue. I'm gonna use light blue there. And then this is gonna be light blue too. And it's gonna be for this frame of these two. There. Looks so pretty. Se ve bien linda. Ay, tenía que ponerle esto acá también, ahora que se me olvidó. I have to put this behind because if not, things are gonna bleed through this. Okay, that is done. And now I'm gonna use the same blue for the frame. This blue is beautiful. It's kind of like ocean blue. It says true blue. Wow. Ah, déjame ver que esto no se esté descargando también. The other one, the other pairs already charging. So that is that. And I'm gonna use this blue too for, it's pretty, it's a pretty blue for this. Okay, that is done. And now I'm gonna put it aside because probably I'm going to reuse the same, you know that, well, I like to reuse the same colors. You can use whatever you want. So that is just me. Ay, no, un momento. Yeah. Mira, aquí yo cerré esto. Ahora mira, aquí lo puedo dejar ahí. Ya. Ya. No tengo que ir para allá. No tengo que abrir nada. Estaba ya abierto ya en el celular. Ok. Ahora me caso en la alergia con todo. No puedo. Y cuando estoy así, hasta el olor, tú sabes que los lápices de colores huelen. Hasta eso me da alergia. Hasta el olor de los lápices de colores. Y estas cosas. Ok, now. Let me see. Este colorcito se ve lindo. Let's use this color. For the shirt. Because all this has colors like smells, others. I don't know, others. Yo no sé how you say that. No me sale. But it smells. The markers, the crayons, the Sharpies, everything smells. That smell makes me want to sneeze. As crazy as it sounds. But that only happens when the sinus is crazy active. If not, nothing happens. So now over here, this is the shirt already. And then the shirt again. Pretty actually. Gonna use So now I'm gonna use the same color for something else in the picture. So I think it's probably gonna be this blanket and the pillow. So there and there. There. And the pillow too. Actually, today I feel like the time has go slowly. It's not even 1 in the afternoon. We're gonna paint a little bit, and I do want to end the stream with a little bit of gaming. What do you think I'm gonna play after we finish some coloring? I'm gonna play some. Actually, the last stream that I was on Friday, that I played Joku's Island Express and then Mecha Chameleon. I don't know. I enjoyed both because on Joku's Island Express, I opened a lot of the of the of the map. And this is done. So that is done. There. Woohoo! So now let's just put this aside. And I think I'm gonna use this True Blood actually. I don't know. Probably here and here and here. Yeah. Because it's pretty. But then again, it's okay. Yeah, True Blue. True Blue is gonna be. Quiero café. I want a coffee. Coffee, coffee. Okay, there. There. I still have some paint there. Okay. Qué lindo. These are my favorite combination later in, I don't know, maybe later in the book, I will only paint a page with different tones of blue and pink. Also, far pink and blue has been my go-to combinations. Even for the studio, even for the things that I bought, like, I don't know, for the craft hobby side, everything pink and blue together. Just it looks so beautiful. Lo único que me funciona a mí es Clarity 24 horas. Sí, Igual yo, Claritin o Zyrtec, porque yo soy alérgica a la Benadryl. Pero es que como quiera, Claritin y Benadryl dicen que no dan sueño. A mí me dan sueño, a Julio le dan sueño, a mi mamá le dan sueño, a mi padrastro le da sueño. Entonces no es solamente a mí, a todos nosotros la Claritin y la Zyrtec nos da sueño. Eso no es solamente a mí, es a mucha gente. Let's paint this background. So a mí me dan sueño. Digo, a mucha gente, como te digo, no solamente a mí. So yo no sé por qué dicen que no da sueño, porque da sueño. True. También te da sueño. Las dos, porque a nosotros todos, a todos las dos. O sea, las tres, porque si tomamos Benadryl también. Pero las tres nos dan sueño. Okay, there. This, and now I'm gonna paint the drawers with this color. Ne, ne, ne. Ne, ne, ne. Ne, 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 ne. I don't know, they match. What color is this? I think it's this one. Para nosotros todo nos da sueño. Yo no sé por qué dicen que no da sueño, si da sueño. Okay, that is done. There. Mira, se salió. Se salió del libro. Ese chavo. Ay, Dios mío. Ese chavo del libro se salió. Ahora pinté esto y esto. Now. I think for the. No sé. Sí. Mira, se hizo canto. No sé, yo he visto los videitos de las nenas y lo tienen siempre como sin el librito, se me rompió. Soy un desastre. Por más que yo trato de ser cozy, siempre termino siendo caótica, siempre. No me sale ser gentil y cozy. Normalmente me sale ser caótica y desastrosa. Ok, ahora, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Las uñas están de esto, pero es por las pinturas estas. Me falta el sofá, este y este. Este green es bonito. Pero aquí se lo pongo aquí. Ay, déjaselo más que las matas. No se lo voy a poner más nada. Ok, ahora. Este es azul bien oscuro. Es azul raro, oscurísimo. Es que creo que era como uno de este. Este que está aquí. This one here. Kind of like that one, but it's not that one. I'm gonna use it for this, and this. Oh no, it's a different shade. ¿Ya para qué? Kind of like purple. What is this one? Blue indigo. What is this one? This is the one that I was looking for. They have it. Nice thing is that this blends, so it's gonna look like a shade there. It's not gonna affect anything. Chaotic coziness. That's cool. That's my combination. My perfect combination. Porque no me sale más nada. Ahí. El pantaloncito. It's kind of like the same colors that the page has. There. There. Ahí. And now the bucket is gonna be this navy blue. There. And here. Quiero que el pelo me tape el micrófono. Ahí y ahí. ¡Ay! Pinté el corazón, me caso en nada. Okay, there. So now the only thing that I have to paint is the couch, the sofa. Which, I don't know what color to use. Ay, pinté ahí el corazón. No. Ok, vamos a pintar la lengüita de la nena. Vamos a ponerla como que rosita. So now the couch, the sofa, is gonna be, baby. I don't even know what color to paint it. No sé. What color do I paint the couch? No sé. Green? I don't know. Some shade of green? I don't know. I was thinking this green. No sé qué verde ponerle ahí. Verde. It's gonna be green, whatever. I don't know. Lo deja para lo último, porque es como que va a coger la atención. It's gonna like be there. What color? Green? It's gonna be green. Let's use green. Either this green or... What green is this? Let me check this one. What green is this one here? I think it's too light. I don't know. I think it's too light for the whole page. No, no, another color. Se va volando. Maybe this one? Ay, no, ese no. This is too much. What about this other green? This is this green here in the corner. A green. I don't know. Maybe it should be Megas or no. No sé. Hello. Hello, beautiful people. Hope everyone having a fantastic day. Yes, we are trying to figure out what color to paint the couch, the sofa. I want a green, but I don't know if it should be green or another color. I don't know. I don't know. Because it's gonna be so like, I don't know. I don't know if it's supposed to be green or another color. Green? Hmm. Maybe not. Uh, this is a nice green, but everything is so dark. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. It obviously means green. Look at her. Sí, ¿verdad? Yes. Well, I can use this. And maybe I can do 2 layers or 3. I don't know. We're gonna do this color. This is a mint. Because this is this green. Okay. Let's do this one then. We're gonna do the mint color. Let's see. We can do a few layers if I see it's too light. So we're gonna be coloring in parts. The nice thing about this is that colors really quickly. And it dries really fast too. So we can let it dry and do another layer just in case. These are nice, but sometimes I say this. I think this, I don't know if it's AI generated or what, but this doesn't make sense. I don't know. Some things doesn't make sense in the pages. Okay, we're gonna paint it the green mint. ¡Ay, qué lindo! Okay, this was the correct decision. It is so beautiful. Look at that. This is the right color. Look at this. So I don't mind that it has different spots of shades. Gonna make it look like a real couch. Like, you know, fabric has different shades and tones. But this looks really cute. Look at these, friends. Really, really cute. This was the color, yeah. Okay, this is the correct color. Look at this. Now we're talking. That's super cute. Let's just let it dry and I'm gonna do another layer. But now we're talking. Look at this. Ay, se ve bien lindo el gatito ahí. The small cat. Looks great. Bet in real life it will be corduroy fabric. You think so? It looks really pretty, actually. because I was thinking of a green, but not this green. But this is just the perfect shade because I wanted something like this but lighter. So this is it. And actually I did paint it here, but colors here look different in this. So weird. So this is done. I do kind of want to go here and make a shade for the mop. Let me check with what. I don't know, like kind of like this. You know, like lines, because you know the mop has a lot of strings. Nothing crazy, just kind of like there. Now I want a green couch. Now that I say green, I was looking at post and this girl, well, she's married and she made a post and her whole living room is green. She's married, just that her husband let her like decorate the whole house in different colors. Now that I see this as glitter. Hi, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Nini, Nini, thank you, thank you. But the lady, her whole house was in different colors. I think the whole kitchen was pink. The living room was this shade of green, kind of like this shade, this green, like these kind of greens. Was beautiful. Every room of the house was a color combination of patterns and colors. Was so beautiful. Like her husband let her do that to the whole house. That's crazy. So we have these, and I don't know, her face like went under all that. Do I have black here? Yes, I do. Let me try and fix the face. The eyebrows, the eyes, the ear, the nose. There, that's better. Because it kind of cover under the, nothing crazy, just a little bit. That doesn't have to be kind of like something there. Nothing crazy. Just to bring back a little bit the face. I want to go to say the house. So I don't know. I have been cleaning. It's not a room. When you go upstairs, stretch eye, sí. De verdad que sí. Ahora cojo y me quedo aquí dormida yo. Cansada. I have been cleaning all day. Well, yesterday all day. Now I fall asleep. Okay, now her face pop up again. Let me do the same with the hands. Oh. In my first half, the whole bedroom was green. I like everything bright green. Bright green. Okay, not that bright. Had to shade it even though it looked cool at first. Yeah, because having really bright colors, this is my childhood room. And it was always white. And then when I was in high school, I painted kind of like this purple. I painted this purple. I don't know what I did that, but the whole room was this purple. It was cool. It was a good color, but the whole walls, like everything was this. I didn't use like an accent color. every wall was this color. Then my brother gonna paint the room green, and it was, I don't know if it's the same as you, but his room was, let me check, I'm gonna do a test here. His room was probably this green. Yeah. You see this green here? Well, something like this, the green that you use. So mine was this color. Mine was this color. Exactly this color, friends. I'm not kidding. Okay. The whole room, this is my childhood room, was this color, this purple. And my brother's room was this green. The whole room. At that time, I thought that we were cool, but actually, that's just too much. So we eventually had to change it to white because it was too much. The whole, like, everything. So if you use that color as accent colors, and then you use like some paper color in the walls that are more bright or a different pattern, like use a color combination for the walls, that's okay, but not the whole wall. We had the same issue too. It was just too much, so we had to change the colors. I don't know what we were thinking. Never again we did the same. Have you painted a color different? Now I'm scared of experimenting with the walls. Now everything is white. I don't know. Then to cover those colors, it was horrible because I don't know. I was like, I could see the shade through the white. I don't know if it was me or something. Let me fix the hand. So let me fix the hand because. So I always think of people that use black. I once, actually, again in the 90s, I went to a family house. She had a small studio and all the walls were black. I don't know what she was thinking, but she lived in a small studio. When we opened the door, all the walls were black. Everything, the ceiling, everything was black. And I was like, the couch was black, everything was black. So I was like, what is she thinking? She just moved in. Why you did that to your studio? Everything was black. But yeah, I don't know. She eventually moved to her own house, so I don't know what she did to her new house. But I hope she didn't do the same. Okay, this is done. So I fixed the hands, I fixed the face, the hair, and a little bit things here and there. Let me fix the hearts too, because they kind of like cover. That's a dungeon, exactly. It was so strange, Peter Punk, because it was a studio that was in the first floor of her parents' house. So you have like to, in the second floor, get some stairs, like go through, I don't even know. Then you are on the sidewalk. Then you have like to walk down the sidewalk, and then to your right was the door. Then you open the door, that's the studio, and the whole studio was black. I was like, what is this? What you did? Oh my goodness. I always remember that was like years ago, years ago. Like I was in high school or something like that. So I remember that. I was like, why you did that? So yeah. And everything was black inside, like the couch, the TV, everything was black. Okay, that's better. Woohoo! Let me do the same with the cat. It doesn't have to be like perfect, just a little bit of tracing. So the cat kind of like pops out too because kind of like blends in. When I color, it covers the lines. There, there, and there. Just a little bit. There. Perfect. That's much better. What are you planning to do with the background? Am I supposed to do something with the background? I never paint the background. Let me check what I have done with. Mira, my book just ripped apart today. But it already ripped here, and now when I was painting, it just ripped. So this is the first one that I did. It's horrible because I'm using this. This just ripped the page. They are horrible. So this is the second one that I start and I didn't finish. Let me check what I have done here. Okay. This is the third one, and again I use this, and this ripped the page. So there is not much to do here. I think people also paint these corners. But she's in a house. I can paint the wall. Purple. I can paint the wall. This purple. No, no, that purple not. What about this pink? Let me check this. Ah, no, este bien. This is peach, and this is really strong. Let me check. Ah, no. This peach is not that bad, actually. This could be a color for the background. Let me check. Let me check. It could be a green. It could be a peach kind of color. I think some shade of blue or this peach or I don't know, purple not. A pink? What color for the wall? Let's say this is a wall. So what color? I don't know. Let's see what I have here. It could be what else I have here? I don't know, friends. No, that's too much. What color is this? Lavender. No, that's too much. And what about this? No, that's way too much. That's crazy. No, these are not. These are forbidden. Okay, what else? What about this pink? Let me check. She seems happy. I just don't know how a jello will look. A jello. It does have some jello tones, the page, as you can see, like jello here, here, here. This is like orange. They are like orange and yellow tones and blue. It could be some yellow actually. Let me look what I have here. Okay, let me not mess up so much the. Okay, I have yellow here. And let me check this too, just in case. Mira, ya estoy haciendo un revolú. I'm messing up everything already. Let's see a yellow. If not, it's gonna be a pencil color. This is too much. This you will figure it out. Let's see. No, these yellows are not the ones that I'm looking for. This is too much, I think. And this is too neon. It's kind of green. This is a yellow green actually. It has a green tone. So these ones, no. Let's see what I have here. So I have this yellow, and I have this other yellow, and I have this. Let me check here. This is kind of like an orange. Let me check one of these. I think this is the yellow one. This is really bright. Let me check this. This is the one that I use for this. And let me check this one. Okay, I think this is the one that I use for this. So we can use this one actually for the background. Okay, let's use this one then. Let me check. Yeah, this one. So we're gonna start with here. Oh my goodness, I ripped this. I cannot believe it. So the wall is gonna be this yellow tone. This is a yellow. What does it say here? Oak? Oak? I don't even know. It says this color. Mira ese guy. Yellow oak. No sé ni cómo. I don't know how to say in Spanish. Neither. But it says that color. I don't know how. No sé qué color es eso en español tampoco. But it's that color that says there. These are Prismacolor, so they paint really, really good. This one you can blend on everything. They are really nice to paint. This book is Girl Moments, and I do like it because I feel it's me in different in different days. So yesterday I was cleaning, so was me yesterday. And the week before that too. So the Sunday that I did a stream and I colored the page that I'm sleeping, that day I was feeling sleepy. So that's what I paint that day. So this book, I just saw at Walgreens that they have like 2 or 3 left. So I bought this one. I haven't seen it like in any place, not even in Walmart. So I don't know if it's an old version of the new ones that they were around, and this was what they have left, or if it's a book that everyone has been buying. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, nice. This looks really cute. So I was saying that the room that I was cleaning yesterday, that room we have already scrapped the walls. So with that room, I do want to do something, not to have the walls like white. So I do want to make it like a cozy corner because it is a room that is kind of like a corner. So you go upstairs, and when you go upstairs, you only see that room. It's a corner. So then you like turn right and you see the hall, and then there's the doors for every room upstairs. So that is a corner of the house. So I was thinking of making it like a cozy corner. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I want it to be like a cozy color, not like white. I don't know, maybe green. Because it cannot be like, I don't know, pink, it cannot be. I mean, it could be green and pink, but not pink and pink and pink. Just because I know my husband is gonna want to use the space too. So he's gonna be like, well, you have your own studio painted pink. But the thing with having walls of a certain color is just that if you are filming or taking pictures, it's gonna reflect that color to the desk or the video or the photo. Then for editing is more difficult. So that's why I didn't paint anything here pink. Just has some decoration around. But decoration you can take off, you can move, you can just concentrating. That's what I was saying, that the Friday I was concentrating playing Joko's Island Express, and someone, because I am multi-streaming, someone appeared in the other chat and even say hi and everything. It was like, hey, hello, and send like emotes and everything. And I was so focused in Joko's Island Express that I forgot that I was streaming. Then I was like, hey, like someone write me there. But the person has left because I said like, I'm so sorry, I even forgot that I was streaming. But on Joko's Island Express, because I was so focused, I opened a lot of the world. So, and I did some tasks there. Then I played some Mecha Chameleon. But I feel sorry for the girl because she was like, hello, hey, hi. And I never saw her. Then I felt bad all the stream. Joko's Island Express is really good. I do like it a lot. The only thing that is kind of like I don't know, complicated is that oh, you have to like it takes forever to get to one point to the other because of the pinball system and the routes that you have to take again and again and again to get there. That's the only thing. Because I feel like once you open the world or the area, like there should be like another shortcut that gets you straight to move around the map. Not that the whole system again to go through every space. That's too much. Okay, we are making progress. We're gonna paint the whole wall. Now here I can do this up and down. Mira, pinte esto acá. Qué leña. Déjame cejar esto. Yo siempre haciendo lo que te digo. I can never be cozy. Just pure chaos with me. Ok, ya este está. But see, they have other. I know everyone knows because this is the one that Stella got, the cozy corner. But I don't know if she has paint something or not. But she got the cozy corner. Up, down, funky up. Okay. I'm gonna go back with the corners. Probably with another shade actually. So for the corner, I want to get some plants there too. Which, as I say, the walls are already scrapped. It's just that we paint Julio's office, and I have some boxes there from this place when I was painting and organizing the studio for what I'm using it now. So I had books here and a lot of sewing patterns and a lot of like buttons and zippers and all that, and the decoration, Christmas decoration stuff. Okay, so all that I put it in Julia's office. So I was like, okay, we're gonna tackle that because that's not gonna stay there, and it stayed there for like 2 years, just in this wall there, like on this corner here. So before him returning to work after his tumor surgery, he just returned to work yesterday. He has his brain tumor removed, partially removed on March. So he went to back to work yesterday, as I was saying. So we paint the studio and we move everything from there. Yeah, now everything that was there, we move it to the corner room that I have been saying. So this time I have been tackling a box or two every week. So now I only have to tackle the books and the buttons and the sewing patterns. That's the only things that are left there. It's not that much box. I think it's just like some seashells and some stuff for decoration this room that I have there. So as I was saying, every Monday I go there and I tackle a box. And a lot of boxes have old stuff that I don't even know. So a lot of stuff is in the garbage already. For the past few weeks, I have been clearing boxes and all that. So yesterday I did that. So now the only boxes that are there are mine. My books, my seashells, decorations, and sewing patterns. So yeah, now I have to deal with that. So as soon as I remove that from that corner, as I say, the walls are already scrapped. I just gonna clean them again and paint them. But this room is different because the walls, okay, this house is 2 floors, and the first floor is the original version of the house. The second floor, my mom and dad built after a few years of living here. So, I don't know. I was in elementary school when they start um, doing the second floor. So, they painted the walls white. So, there is nothing in there, just white, the original paint white, and then I need to do that with my trash room. Yeah. So en verdad me da hasta pena. I'm so sad because Julia's room office became the trash room upstairs because we have a room. It's the one that I want for this. It's downstairs. But it has so many stuff, like stuff that I put there when I moved in, when he moved in, like we moved in together, like at the same time. So we have there some the windows that we want to replace downstairs. The windows that we bought are in that room. We have there an old fridge that we have to throw out. Is there. We have some extra flooring that is there. Paints that are there, primers, some machines. The trimmer is there. So what the heck? Because this house kind of like an apartment house. It doesn't have backyard. So everything is there. It doesn't have a backyard. So what the heck? What am I supposed to do? So and I have to find someone to because I don't have a pickup. So and when with Julio's brain surgery and all that, so he still cannot move a lot of stuff, heavy stuff. So this house, the second floor, just have like two layers of white paint. So when we clean and scrap the corner room, now the concrete is revealing. So that needs to be primed first because now I cannot put paint directly there. So now I have to prime that corner house, that corner of the house, and then paint it. So yeah. But now I don't know what to do because what I'm gonna do with the patterns and the books, I don't have like because I have a lot of books. If I put them in the shelf are gonna be full, so I cannot have my craft stuff there. So oh my goodness, that's the thing. That's why I put them in boxes and just move them from the room here. So I don't know. I have to see what I'm gonna do. Probably find a bookshelf and put them all. I was thinking of putting the bookshelf in Julio's office because there is a space there. But also I was thinking of putting in the bookshelf in the corner, the room corner. But I don't know. Mija, lo que tienes que hacer un día a la semana, una caja. So that's what I'm doing. Sometimes I go over and do two at the boxes. So you build a third floor on top of your house so you have enough space. I know there's never enough space when you are a crafter and a hobbyist. There's never enough space. We have rooms. It's just that these rooms are super small. But this is a room and that is another room that is smaller than this one. Then is the bedroom there and the corner room. And there is a room downstairs. But as I say, this house kind of like apartment style, so it doesn't have a yard. Doesn't have a backyard or front yard or nothing yard. So the room downstairs is for storage. You know that some people store things in the garage or they have like a backyard storage unit, so we don't have them. Well, it's hot here because even with the AC, it kind of feels hot. Que no se vaya a descargar esto. But I think the rooms that we have is enough. We just need to like get shelf and get bookshelf and storage units and it's gonna be okay. It's going to be okay. That's what we have to do. So that's what I'm doing little by little. But the thing is that that room is I have to prime it. So I don't know, probably next week I'm just going to move the boxes downstairs and start priming the walls. Start with covering the holes and all that. And I'm gonna deal with the boxes just another time. After I paint the room. Which is gonna be a greenish color. Something probably, I don't know. Let me check. I'm thinking of a very light green. What about this green? Which green was this? Let me check. Something even more lighter than this. This is too greenish. This is the green that my brother had in the in the room. So no, not this green. Something really light. Something really light. Kind of like that green, but more lighter. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Something like this. Like this green. Something like this green. So I'm gonna look inspiration of green corners, but it's gonna be green. Okay, this wall is paint. This looks awesome in that. On this screen, it looks not that good. But the screen of the Lenovo laptop, it looks really pretty. Wow, the difference between this screen and this one, it does look like the one that I have on the desk there. You like it? Yeah, I do. I hope you too. But I'm gonna use a now people say, wow, that is so ugly. But I'm gonna use another color for the corner, kind of for blend in. So I'm gonna use a brownish color. Yeah, brownish color to blend in the corners. Now people left because they say like this is so horrible. I think it's cute. Kind of like I don't know. I think it has like retro colors. Kind of like retro colors. I don't know. These colors here maybe look like maybe like think of like retro colors. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I'm gonna use. What do you think? Does it look like them retro colors? Pero ¿dónde está el brown ese que estoy buscando? Maybe I didn't like put it out. I think we forgot the lava lamp background. Mira, see? ¿Y el color? What did I do? The color that I was using? Ah, is yellow ochre. Yellow. What is it? The color now? ¿Y dónde está? Yellow ochre. Míralo aquí. I have to paint it this color. Man. Ay, pero ahora I wanna. No. I think I wanna use another orange for this. So make it kind of like it's glowing. This orange. Yeah. I'm gonna use this orange, which is orange. The color is orange only. I'm gonna sneeze. So I'm gonna use this orange. I think it's this orange too. So it looks like it's glowing. I forgot the lamp. I don't even know how I didn't see it. Okay, so now it looks like it's turned on and glowing. And I'm gonna use this to kind of like also trace the lamp a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. I like that it's not perfect. Just a few lines here and there. There. Woohoo! Now it looks like it's turned on. Okay, but entonces I'm not gonna use this yellow. I'm looking for a brown, and I think it's this brown that I use for the border. I think this is the brown that I use here. Or should I go like all the way? Okay, let me use the yellow again. Let me first cover all the of the corner. But what I want to do with the room is try to have a cozy corner there and I have my TV and my consoles there. The Switch, the PlayStation. The PlayStation 4 is broken. It's not broken. Well, it's broken because the hard drive broke. So I cannot use it. It doesn't turn on. It says something about the hard drive. So I cannot use it. Which is so sad because it's what I use almost every day. Like I use it every day actually. And I will put my movies there in the background. So I'm so sad actually. And I have a lot of games there. I have Minecraft there. I have um Dragon Quest. I have a lot of games there. Kingdom Hearts. I have a lot of games. Okay. There is a truck near. I don't even know if you can listen to it, but yeah. There is a truck near. I thought that we were not gonna have running water today because there was an issue in the town and they were fixing it. And I could see like every hour we had less and less pressure of water in the house. But I mean, in the morning we have water, but it's not the pressure that you usually get. So I don't know if they are still dealing with that today. Okay, let me try to go as much as I can for the corner. This is the first page that I paint the whole page. But with the room corner that I'm talking about, I want to bring the books back upstairs eventually. Oh, it looks so cool. Kind of looks retro. I say it looks retro. I don't know. For me, it looks retro. There. I have this. Why I just complicate myself? I can also open the book and just paint on the plastic mat that I have here because at this point just rip apart. So pretty. Okay, I do like okay now this there too. All done, friends. Let me just go back to a few details. Not that much, but a few of them. Kind of like, see, like this and this. Me, 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 me. I think that's okay. The cup too. Just the Prisma colors. They cover up the lines. You go back with the black, kind of like pops out better. Not much, just a little bit here and there. What is that truck that I keep listening, man? I'm hungry. I want pizza. I want some Marco pizza. There. Looks better if you trace back a little bit. Everything pops out better. I want some pizza. Okay, there. Marcus is good, but the sauce is heavy sometimes. I asked him to use less sauce. But you know what? That's what I like. Those are my favorite pizza. The ones that have a lot of sauce. That's my favorite ones. The ones that have a lot of sauce. But they're really good actually. What I like to buy there is how is that? The name. La cajita de los, what's the name of that? Not the pizza. The box that has se me olvidó el nombre de eso, que son larguitos, que tú los metes dentro de la salsita. What's the name of that? The breadstick, I think it is. Yeah, the breadstick. That's what I like to have there. And then I ask for different sauces, like the butter one, garlic, ranch, obviously just the red one, whatever is the name. I'm so tired that I forget the names of the things. I am barely sleeping. I think like in 3 days, I have slept like 10 hours in the last 3 days. In the last 3 days, in total, I think I have slept like 10 hours. I'm just. Okay, this is done, friends. Look at that. So pretty. Look at this. That's so cool. I think it looks retro. It looks pretty pretty. And in the screen there, in the Lenovo laptop, it looks exactly how it is painted. It's crazy. The colors are just exactly how it is in my hands. Just crazy. Because the colors always change in the screens. It is exactly. That's just crazy. Wow. It does have some filters, so it's picking up the filters and the colors. Really, really good. So this is done. Mira, se me va de esto apagar el celular. This is done. Let me put it back to the book. Ay, Dios mío. Y se canto el libro. But going from this to this is a lot of. But it's not that bad. It's just that these are really bad. They rip the page. That's the thing. I don't even know where to use this because every time I try to use them in different books, it just ripped the page. So now we have. Wait, first let's fix all this because I don't want to have the mess that I have earlier. And this goes here. Okay, so far. Oh, mira, we can paint the walls with lines if we want. Nah, I think it's okay like that. I'm just gonna mess it up. What I was gonna was gonna check the pages that I have painted. So this is one girl moment. This is the first one that I paint and I mess it up. This is the second one that I paint. And because everything was a mess upstairs, like not a mess, I just used this one because they were downstairs. So everything is in tones of this box only. And again, it kind of like rip the page. They're not the best to paint. So this is the other one, but it looks pretty because everything is kind of like their own colors. This is the one that I said that is the one that I paint when I was sleepy. But now that I see it, I should go back, and this is the fourth one. I'm gonna go back with this, and I'm gonna do the same with the face and everything, because it's kind of like covered. So it kind of looks better. This with the face. There. Doesn't have to be perfect, just so things pop up a little better. And the hair. I try to paint the hair of all of the girls. I like my color. Because I say it's just me in different scenarios. Okay, there. Now, let's paint the flowers better. There. So as soon as I finish this, I'm gonna move and well, I'm gonna put out everything in the place because then I don't have space. But I'm going to play video games a little bit. I don't know what to play. Or I don't know if I want to start another painting. De verdad que no sé. Ahí. Let's fix this one because it is pretty. Because but everything just covers. So nothing kind of like nothing pops out of the page. Okay, that's much better. There. Me duelen las nalgas. That's much better. Me caso, no, no puedo coger esto. It's not like everywhere, just here and there. There. I'm silent, but I'm concentrated because if I talk and mess up the lines, I'm gonna cry. There. Much better. They don't have to be perfect. I don't mind. Mm, Much better. There. Hmm. So Thursday we are co-working. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do. So you know that day is silent co-work. And if I finish early, well, we game a little bit, which I do. I'm thinking of doing a long co-work that Thursday, but we will see. I have a lot of things to edit and stuff to upload. Okay, there. Now only this one here. There. There. Much better actually. Things kinda like pop up better. You want coffee? Maybe if Julio gets out of his job, he's gonna make me coffee. I don't know, maybe. Este va ahí. Okay, I fixed the lines of this one. So it pops better the colors. And again, really, really true to the colors there's in the screen. Really awesome. I wonder how it looks on this other camera. Let me check. Just check this one there. I had to cut my hair. It's super long. Mira para allá. Super long. I had to cut it. Let me see how it looks there. It also looks very much. Mira para allá. Lo sigo rompiendo. Se rompió más todavía. Me caso en nada. Deja sacarlo así, ¿ya para qué? Este es uno. Y este fue el que pintamos hoy. This is the one that we paint today. And I said there are, I don't know, for me it's retro colors. Okay. Enough of this. I don't know which one I'm gonna color next. Let me check what we have here. You can color these two. I once tried to learn to play the guitar, but that never happened. Because... Ay, este se parece a mí las mañanas con Lobo. That's exactly me in the mornings. I open the door and Lobo is waiting. As soon as he listens that I wake up, he's in the door. And then I open the door and he just comes in really happy to see me. So he goes to the floor and he just wants to be pet. Está bien ñoño. Entonces he just stay there looking at me and I'm picking the clothes, like taking the things that I'm gonna go to the shower in the morning. So that's what he does, exactly like that. And then he see the socks and he's trying to buy the socks and then try to buy the leggings. So cute. I never looked this cute washing Lobo. I'm gonna give him a bath tomorrow. So probably the one that I'm going to paint next is that's kind of like me when I zoom out. Coffee lover, that's gonna be me. That's why I say that this is just me, but probably I'm gonna paint this one next because tomorrow my plan is to give Lobo a bath. A bath. So this is gonna be, I don't give him in the shower, I give him a bath in the balcony. So this is gonna be the next one. So far, dito que chulo, so good. So let's now clean everything. Mira para allá, me llevo también el cable de la laptop, la janco. Okay, so this The last one that I know that I'm not gonna use much is the one of the sketching. So the sketch, and let's put this one there, and then this one, and this one there. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. They are really horrible for everything. So I don't know. They are horrible for everything. Like, it doesn't matter what I try to paint here, it's just horrible. To paint with this is horrible. Let me try and see if here it doesn't rip the page. See? It just ripped the page. I don't know. I cannot use them for anything, these ones here. I tried them with this and also rips the page. So these ones here, I'm probably just gonna give them to my niece because it just keep messing up everything. So I don't know, friends. Probably not gonna do much with this. This is to the trash. Okay. I'm gonna organize a little bit here because then everything's gonna be a mess if I don't. Ah, it's a guy. There. This is to the trash. This goes there too. All of this is to the trash. None of this works. So all of this to the trash. So I'm going to put this there. My cell phone is almost to die of battery. Esto va aquí. Agua. And this is for to finish. And this is the one that I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. So yeah. Este fue el que apareció, que yo les estaba diciendo. So, entonces son 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 y 10. Ok, sí, ya, ahora sí. So these are the colors of the package that I was saying. No se lo enseño, voy a usar la otra cámara. Estas son las del paquete. But they are two whites, two blacks, and a pink one. So a white one is in there. It's there. And then I gave Julia a black one, and then the only pink one, it just fell on the floor where I parked the car, and I squished that with my car. So these are the ones that I have there. So let's just use this one y poner los otros ahí. But I'm gonna put it on Be Right Back, friends, because I have that there. I made that. You see the kind of like that square there, that is PVC. I made that actually. And it's not dirty. It's just that the PVC has a side that if you touch it a lot, it's stained. So that is the side. So It is stained, but it doesn't matter because I want to cover it with some sticky paper. So I'm gonna cover that probably with blue or pink. I don't know. But it's not gonna be that color. It's not gonna be that color. It's gonna be another color. So, mira, se descargó la de esto, la, la lamparita se apagó. This. It turned off. I have to charge it. I have the charger there. So, nothing, friends. We finished the coloring page and we organized all these and this and this, and I already had there what's gonna go to the trash. So we organized the pencil colors, we organized the Sharpies, the markers, the pens, the highlighters, and the sketching markers that I have. That almost all are dried up, so I need to get more. So I don't know. I'm thinking probably something to do with the white box that I have there, PVC. It's clean. That I say it's clean. It's just that the PVC that I put out is the one that gets dirty, so it's stained. But it doesn't matter because I'm gonna cover it with something, with some plastic something. So yeah. So now that we finished this and we finished organizing that, I have much to organize here, friends. I'm not gonna lie, but it's not gonna be on this stream. I'm gonna probably do that off camera because it's not that much. I just want to organize the table that I used to sew, and I can do that offline. Not that much actually, it's just there. So I have some clothes that I want to mend, and that is some thread that my aunt gave me for my mom because my mom does crochet. So she gave me that, and I have to take it there. That's much it because I'm always there. I'm always here. I am always like swiping the floor, mopping. I just came here and I clean all the desk or the sewing machine. Even if I am not using it, or even if that week I didn't create content, I always do that every week, just the basic. But yeah, more in detail, like, I don't know, inside drawers and such. Well, that is when I deep clean, that you have seen me in the streams deep clean. But as I say, what I want to do here is to start organizing this. And I do this, put it this side on purpose so you don't see the mess that I have there. But I have to start buying some plastic containers that I can put in stacks there. So either I just grab the stack or I grab the plastic drawer that I'm gonna use, because I don't have that right now. The shelves are tall, so you cannot like just put things in just the shelf and then everything else on top of each other, so it doesn't work. This one here, this I want to use it to cover the tables. This one here, this is to cover the tables, and I did, it's a tablecloth, and I got it, I think, yeah, for $2 at Marshall, and it's really pretty. And I haven't opened it, but it's paper. It is paper. It's not plastic. It is paper actually, which is so fun. But for $2, it's okay. So I am thinking of putting that on this, because this is not a real tablecloth. This is just a piece of fabric. Because this is white. This is white, and I want this table to sustain being white as much as I can. Because you have markers and you have paints, and then they just end up being a disaster. So this one, I want it to be white for as much time as I can. So I'm gonna use that for this one, and I don't want to use like contact paper that I have used in this table and this table because these two are green. That one is white, and that one, the one that has the sewing machine, they're not paint because I have never used paint there, but they are stained. So I don't know how to, I don't know. It's just that plastic. It gonna start getting like, I don't know. I don't even know how to say it, but it just looks different. So yeah, I want to try and have these as much as white as I can. And also I bought this table for $20 in Amazon. I'm not kidding. And it's okay. It's a little small, but for $20 it's really, really, really good. It was $19.99, I think it was. And then when I went to get another one because I saw how small it was, I was gonna say like, okay, I'm gonna get another one, and then I put it like across, and they were $40 already, and I was like, no, no. The listing that I went to, it was already sold out, so it said currently unavailable, and I was like, no. So then I went to the seller and I saw that they put another listing of the same table, exactly the same one. And it was $40. So I was like, nah. So I haven't went back and see if it is again $19-$20. So in the section comments, like the reviews, people write like, hey, it is a really good one. Like I came back to buy another one. And they were saying like, but I paid $20 for this. And I was like, yeah, me too. I mean, I didn't write anything, but in my mind, I was like, yeah, me too. So yeah. But because if I find another one, maybe I can put two there. I don't even know, but whatever. So there are things that I'm gonna do here, but probably I'm gonna start filming them for YouTube. Probably not. I want to film them for YouTube for the Marty Adventures channel. Let me put this here. I was saying that I want to cover this and probably use it for, I don't know, put all the markers there and have them in the table here. But the tables are so small, I don't think they're gonna fit. So for now, the art part is done. I'm going to play a little bit. So I'm going to put it on Be Right Back because I'm gonna use the bathroom real quickly. I have to pee and change the camera and change the ay Dios mío, the how it's called. Friends, I'm not sleeping. The title. I'm not sleeping. I'm not kidding. I'm not sleeping. Like for the past like 3 days, I think I have slept like a total of 10 hours. Good sleeping, like 10 hours in total for the past 3 days. That's crazy because that's nothing. So I feel like I cannot think, like I cannot process, like I cannot find the words in my mind. Like I don't know. But it's probably because also Julio has, like my husband, has he had brain surgery for the tumor on March. And I have been nonstop on, I don't know. I feel like on the go and on adrenaline and I don't know, fear and this and that. So I have been 2 weeks in the house because I then jumped to work retail as on April. So March was the brain surgery, the recovery. That I was in the intensive care unit because they let me to be there. So I was 5 days there, and then a month in my house with him, in my mom's house, taking care of him. And then I was driving. I'm the one that was doing everything because he has been driving for around a month. He only drives like really, really near places. So I have not been sleeping well. So yeah, that's it. But I'm gonna put it on Be Right Back, and I am going to change everything. Whatever. I cannot find the words. So be right back, friends. It's not gonna leave. I'm gonna be in the chat. So be right back.